Hello everyone, welcome to the ITLS Academy. So today we are going to perform the limit test for sulfate. But before starting limit test for the sulfate, do you know what is limit test? Okay, let me tell you. Limit tests are a quantitative or semi-quantitative test which are used to know about the impurities present in any of the chemical substance. As we already know that in any of the chemical substance there are small quantities of impurities which are present in that particular substance. So here today we are going to know the impurities of the sulfate. So it is basically a limit test for sulfate. These are the reagents which are required for performing the limit test of sulfate. As you can see here, we are having magnesium sulfate, sample solution, and here we are having dilute HCl, distilled water, and this is our barium sulfate. So these are the basic chemicals or reagents which are required for performing this test. But before starting this test, let me tell you, we need to prepare two kind of solution. Actually, it is a comparison test. So we are going to prepare two kind of solution. The very firstly, I'm going to prepare a standard solution, and then I'm going to prepare a sample solution, which is called sample preparation. So for preparing standard solution, first of all, I need to take 1 ml of magnesium sulfate and 2 ml of dilute HCl. So I am going to take 1 ml of magnesium sulfate. Here I already set on micropipette 1000 microliter, which means 1 ml. So now I'm going to take it. So now I'm going to take 1 ml of magnesium sulfate. So here, after taking 1 ml of magnesium sulfate, I need to take 2 ml of dilute HCl. So this is 1 ml of dilute HCl, and this is 2 ml of dilute HCl. So here, as you can see, we add 1 ml of magnesium sulfate and 2 ml of dilute HCl. So it's become 3 ml. And we need to actually make its volume up to 45 ml. So remaining 42 ml, I'm going to add distilled water to make up the volume of 45 ml. So here, with the help of measuring cylinder, I'm going to weigh 42 ml of distilled water, and we are already having 3 ml of magnesium sulfate and dilute. So here now I'm going to pour this 42 ml of distilled water into this 3 ml. So now its volume become 45 ml. Okay. Now after mixing it properly, use this to mix it properly. So I'm mixing it with the help of glass rod. And now after mixing, I'm going to add 5 ml of this barium sulfate into 45 ml of the solution. And by measuring it with the help of measuring cylinder, I'm going to add it into the 45 ml of solution. And now we need to mix it properly. So now after mixing it properly, you need to keep it for 5 minutes, and this is our standard solution is prepared. Okay, and now we are going to prepare sample solution. So before preparing sample, as 5 minutes we need to wait for this preparation, let me tell you how we prepared the magnesium sulfate solution and barium sulfate solution. Okay. First of all, how we prepare magnesium sulfate solution? We need to do nothing. We just need to weigh 0.1089 gram of magnesium sulfate with the help of digital balance and dissolve it in 100 ml of distilled water to make up the magnesium sulfate solution. Okay, this is how we prepare magnesium sulfate solution. And if I talk about the barium sulfate solution, like how we prepared this, as we are having standard barium sulfate, so we take whose concentration is 0.05 molarity. So we took 15 ml of barium sulfate from there and add 55 ml of 55 ml of distilled water, 20 ml of ethanol, and 0.1089 gram of magnesium sulfate and 0.1089 gram percentage of 5 ml of our magnesium sulfate to make up the total volume of 100 ml. So this is how we prepared magnesium sulfate solution and barium sulfate solution. Hope you understand this. Now we are going to prepare sample solution. Okay, so here our standard solution is already prepared. Now we need to prepare our sample solution. Okay, for that we required first of all our sample. So here, as you can see, it's our prepared sample. I am going to take 1 ml of this sample solution. So as I'm firstly dissolve this sample properly. Do you know how we prepare this sample? Okay, let me tell you. We took paracetamol and dissolve these paracetamol in the distilled water. So this is how we prepare our sample. Now from this sample we are going to prepare another sample preparation to compare it with the another sample, another standard sample which we prepared earlier. So after mixing it properly, as you can see the reading on a micropipette is it is 1000 microliter, which means 1 ml. So I'm going to take this 1 ml of sample in another sample beaker, and now I'm going to take 2 ml of this dilute HCl. So here I'm taking first of all 1 ml of dilute HCl, and now remaining 1 ml. So here the total volume become 3 ml. Again we need to make its volume 45 ml. So 3 ml we made this, and now 42 ml I'm going to weigh distilled water with the help of measuring cylinder to make up the volume 45 ml. So here I am going to pour this 42 ml in 3 ml to make up the volume 45 ml. Now dissolve it properly. Now we need to keep it for a 5 minutes. We also need to add 5 ml of barium sulfate before kept it for a 5 minutes. So I'm going to weigh 5 ml of barium sulfate with the help of measuring cylinder. So now I'm going to add this 5 ml of barium sulfate in 45 ml to make up the volume 50 ml. And now again mix it properly. And after mixing, now kept it for a 5 minutes. So here we are having a standard solution as well as sample solution. As you can see in both, as I told you earlier, that we need to compare the turbidity of both these solutions. So if the turbidity of a standard solution is less than the sample solution, then the result become negative, and if the turbidity of sample is more than the turbidity of solution, then the result will become positive. So here, as you can see, our sample standard solution is having more turbidity as comparison to the sample solution. It means our result is positive and our solution is, So as you can see, the turbidity of our standard solution is more than the sample solution, so it means our sample is passed. Hope you understand this entire procedure. If you are having any doubt, just let us know in the comment section. Thank you.